from Algeria. I'm a nutritionist and I've been learning English for the last 4 years and a half, and I'm excited to be here with you guys. Thank you. Hey, doctor, I see that you are there.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Okay, go continue, Daria.
And Esra, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, Daria. Good to see you, everyone.
Good to see you too.
I hope you are fine. And my name is Esra. I live in Istanbul, in Turkey. I am an English language teacher for 16 years.
And Jimmy, could you please introduce yourself?
Well, Daria, allow me to ask Jamil to introduce himself. He's one of my closest friends.
Oh, perfect.
And we've been talking on Facebook for, let's say, almost 1 year. So, Jamil, Nasser, would you please take a moment and introduce yourself? He's an English teacher, by the way. Well, he was an English teacher.
Awesome.
Hello, husband. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hi, Dr. Vasile.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Jamil from Mesopotamia, Iraq. I'm a retired teacher at the moment.
Okay.
I'm sure my students are proud of me because I have got a sense of humor by joking because, you know, language is fun. So when the lesson is interesting, there is no doubt your students will be very happy. I've been teaching English for about 38 years ago.
Wow.
So I have much experience in this, you know, subject.
So my name is Khalid. I am from Algeria. I'm a researcher in a research center. So I'm 33 years old, and I'm glad to be here with you.
Happy to
This is my first class with you.
Thank you. I'm very happy that you're here. And
thank you very much.
And there's Mowa. Mowa, would you take a moment and introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you very much for your opportunity. It's very precious. And my name is Marwa and I'm from Jordan. I graduated from university and I studied chemistry. And I'm looking for a job and I'm working to improve my English to have like a good chance.
Join the private group so you'll have access to the information that I want you to be able to attune yourself to as you learn. So Hassan and I had talked about how we would do today's lesson, and I want to say that I'm going to focus on the letter S. So it's a very short lesson. Hopefully my computer will do as it is supposed to do. And
Hey, I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, would you take a brief moment and introduce yourself, please?
Hello, everybody. My name is Rafik. I'm from Algeria. I'm 31. I work craftsman, and I would like to learn English and practice more. And thank you. Thank you, doctor.
And I want to thank Dr. Priscilla. And I am Khandagar Masud Parvez from Bangladesh. And I am 26 years old. And I have graduated from sociology. And I like to do helpless people, to help the helpless people. And I'm very generous and honest man. And that's all.
Okay, we're happy to have you among us too. So we have people from Turkey, from Algeria, and we have people from Bangladesh and Jordan.
Yeah.
And so yeah, from Iraq too, which is something great. I'm so happy to have you join today's class. So Dr.
Doing at this moment is briefly discussing the article. And for me, a discussion is more pointedly asking a question, then waiting for a response or adding to the response or asking for clarification on the question. So as an example, I might say, while I'm practicing my speaking. So think about the way that you want to ask the question based on the article. So I'm going to say, listen to how I'm phrasing my question. As I read this article, I understood that a turtle was on the tarmac. What is a tarmac? I'm not sure what a tarmac is. Does anyone have an answer for that?
No.
I guess it is an asphalt.
Okay, great. That is what it is, Daria. But remember, you already can speak English, but for those who are learning, that's a great question, Dr. Priscilla. A tarmac is the asphalt where the plane is going to run off the runway. So it's the road, it's the solid place. So you want to practice speaking as best as you can, because I know Daria should be able to remember those introductory phrases. That's a great question. Or, remember, Daria? Or was that, who was that answer? Was it you, Daria, or was it Ezra? Who answered?
That was Daria.
Yeah. You haven't forgotten that's a great question, right?
Oh, that's a great question. The synonym would be asphalt for tarmac.
Okay, good. Thank you for that. So again, just trying to get you to speak. I expect more from Daria, Ezra, and Haseen.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
can
Doctor,
say,
maybe we can. Okay, go ahead, Ezra.
no, I'm Marwa speaking.
Okay, Marwa, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, tarmac, we can say it's a raw material, how to make street.
Daria?
No, Marwa.
No, I mean, Daria had said that asphalt, so I was asking her to explain. Marwa asking you, is it raw materials? Daria?
Marva, your question is, what is tarmac? Is that right?
Yeah. I mean, we can I explain the tarmac? Is it the same, the raw material we used to make a street?
Yes, sure, you can explain tarmac.
As an example, I think what I'm understanding, what I'm hearing, she's asking as an example, is that the same as a street where cars ride on, or tarmac? Is that like the sidewalk? Is it a paved area without trees on it? And again, I'm just coming from a place where I can speak more to give that explanation, the deeper explanation. The tarmac is the place where planes sit and they take off. We typically do not say that the road is a tarmac, but it really is. We just call a road for cars a road, or we call it a street. But in essence, Marwa, it is the same thing. So if I had an apple that I could eat, I could also say it's fruit, but it doesn't really tell me that it's an apple, because a banana is fruit also. Does that make sense? So so you're in the neighborhood of understanding what a tarmac is by saying that it's a road, but we typically don't call a road a tarmac. Or
Doctor, we can just use the word runway to replace the word tarmac.
Yes, exactly.
Runway is the synonym of tarmac.
Again?
A runway is the synonym of tarmac?
Yes. It would be the synonym of a runway, because the plane sits on the runway.
Same place.
The plane sits on the tarmac. The plane sits on the runway, but we say that it's a runway when the plane is taking off. But it's the same. It's the same. He's on the runway, he's on the tarmac, he's on the road.
Yeah, well, did everyone get the meaning of the word tarmac here?
It's clear.
Okay, is it clear for you, Rafiq, Jamil, Khalid?
Yeah.
Is it clear for all of you?
That's clear.
Great.
Good.
And when you go into your breakout rooms, try to use what you're learning right now. Try to use these words: tarmac, runway, highway, and the letter S.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I was just giving an example. Someone else can try now. Because I want...
I'm trying to answer. Use the same word in a sentence or explain it.
It's speaking practice, Haseen. I don't want to just direct everything. What does anyone else want to say about the article? Did you did you notice anything about the article? Did you find something in there that you didn't quite understand? Do you want to know why the turtle was on the tarmac or on the runway?
Okay. Well, since I had read the article for like 3 or maybe 4 times, I think the meaning of the whole article is so clear to me. But the only thing that I didn't get about the text is why is it like why did they scare the controllers in the airport that the turtle was on the runway? Was it because the turtle could have gone to the engine of the plane?
That's a great question. If I were to answer, it could be any...
How is the turtle going to cause an accident?
It could be anything. It could be anything that you can imagine. What I first imagine is that as a plane is ready to take off, and here's this turtle on the tarmac, and here's this plane that is so precision driven that once it hit it, it's going to turn the wheels of the plane.
Okay.
And maybe make the plane at the speed that it's going, it could hit other planes on the tarmac. Or if no one, or the runway, the plane did not take off on time. So that one plane didn't take off. And you remember planes line up to take off. Plane 1, plane 2, plane 3, plane 4, plane 5. If plane 1 doesn't leave on time, plane 2 probably will not leave on time either because of a turtle on the tarmac. They had to remove the turtle because they didn't want to run over the turtle. So they found the turtle and took the turtle off of the tarmac so the planes could go. But this caused a delay. That was pretty much what the article is about. And it just had vocabulary with words ending in S. But the gist of the story is that because a turtle was on the tarmac, the plane was delayed. Do you understand what I just said, Khalid?
Yes. So, so the delay of the cause of the delay about the plane is the turtle. This is the cause.
Right. And
this is the cause. So when the first plane was late, so the next plane, even the next plane will delay also.
That is correct. So a question might be, do you think they should have gone ahead while the turtle was on the tarmac and just run over it or try to go around it? I think that would be the question. What do you think they should do? Should they wait or should they just go?
I think they should wait.
Why do you think they should wait? Why?
I think should to avoid maybe to avoid the problems.
Okay, so can you tell me? I agree. But to make it a little longer, can you give me another sentence? Maybe I think they should wait even though people will be late on the plane getting to their destination, or I believe they should wait to save the turtle, like Ezra says, she don't believe that you should kill an animal. Just give me a few more words. I'm only trying to encourage you to speak. That is all.
Yeah. I think people should wait and keep themselves in security. So this is my opinion.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Continue, Daria. I'm going out.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Priscilla. Now I'm going to
under the fence and got onto the runway. So even when you have walls surrounding the airport, the animal can enter to the runway. Did you get my answer? Oh, okay, that's fine.
They will check. They should check the area before.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of the words that was mentioned in the text is the word pilot and controllers. Do you all guys know what does the word pilot mean?
Yeah. I know that pilot is like a driver. Suppose who drive car, we call him driver, and who run airplane or helicopter, we call them pilot. And who drive ship, we call them mariner. Am I right?
Yes, you are right. A taxi driver and a pilot, and what was the third word?
Yeah.
A mariner?
Mariner in the ship?
Mariner, that's the one that drives a ship. Right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Rafiq, what do you think the word pilots mean?
Pilots, it's persons who drive the plane. It's captain of the this way.
An airplane. You can start your answer by saying, that's a great question. And then you go into the answer. Like, that's a great question, Hussein. And a pilot is the person that drives an airplane. Can we repeat that together? I'm going to re-ask the question.
Yeah,
okay.
Pilot a person.
What do you mean the word pilot mean? What do you think the word pilot mean?
A good question. The pilot is a person who drives the airplane.
Yeah.
That's the person that controls an airplane, Marwa.
What?
It's the person that controls the airplane, like in the head of the airplane.
Okay, just the handle. He can't, he's not the driver?
Well, he is driving the airplane, but I think we cannot use the word drive for a plane because it's so huge, and he's not driving, in fact. He's just orienting the plane. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just taking out the plane, helping the plane to take.
Take off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to re-ask the question to the three of you, and the answer should be, that's a great question. A pilot is the person that manages a plane. Okay, everybody?
So before they start, because Haseen has been here before and still is for almost 2 years, it's the STEM. If you listen to native speakers before, it's like you're getting a running start. If you can say something, then other things will follow and probably will be smoother. So at the end of today's lesson, you should be able to say, that's a great question. Or as we've learned, Ezra, let me think about that. Or I'm not sure. That's a great question. Do you see, Khalid, what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so ask Khalid his question again. Remember, the turtle was not harmed. So the turtle was unharmed, Khalid. Ask Khalid the same question.
All right. Khalid, why is the turtle unharmed?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
And the answer? And the answer? Just make up something.
The turtle was unharmed because he removed the thumb.
Okay, and can you say that with fluency? That's a great question. The turtle was unharmed because they removed it from the tarmac. It doesn't have to be that, but something. Oh, that's a great question. Okay, again.
Okay.
Ask him again. Ask him again, Daria.
Okay. Khalid, why is the turtle unharmed?
Oh, that's the great question. The turtle, it was unharmed because he removed the drum.
Okay, and you have a lot of unnecessary words behind that, but you got it. So maybe ask Ezra a different question, and her response will be, "That's a great question," or whatever stem you wish to use. Okay.
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 All right.
Not something difficult.
Okay, I'm thinking. I asked a few questions, but I need to ask something different this time. Okay.
Native speakers that speak faster than you, doctor, that's something good. But another thing that I would love to work on is the idioms. There, yeah, just mentioned idioms. I would love to pick like 2 or maybe 3 idioms that I would love to work on for the rest of the 5 weeks.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. So now we'll go back to Khalid. Khalid, what did you want to work on?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe I want to learn more vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Use it in speaking.